Majesty, you gotta watch this. So, this one woman is getting dragged for having gone to India, and she posted a vlog about it and how she mixed two opposites in the same line. She's definitely poked the Indians in the wrong way, and she's getting dragged even by her own people because how does some place become Islam tour and then you say that you also did a cooking class like we're talking about as if somebody's seated having a nice meal and they're seated in a place that is smelly and yet they're happy about it. She's getting dragged for different reasons, which I'm gonna share after I roll this clip.
This is what I wish I knew before going to India. Even though you'll probably fly into Delhi, don't hang out there. It's really dangerous, extremely polluted. You have to call Uber XLs with SOS buttons because there's such a high rate of harassment. So the tourist area that most of the hotels are in is also known for prostitution, so don't stay there. Do you find yourself in Delhi? Make clothing at the beginning of your trip so you can pick it up at the end. Custom jeans, suits, all incredible. I can't believe I went to India and almost didn't see the Taj Mahal. It is closed on Fridays, so note that. Also, I highly recommend going at sunrise so you don't have to deal with massive crowds. Pack any white shoes and wear closed-toed shoes that are pretty thick because you'll probably get run over by a tuk-tuk at some point. If you are traveling as a female, stay in hostels so you can make friends to go on excursions with. You will feel much safer and much more comfortable in groups, especially in North India. Is literally no toilet paper. I carry baby wipes around with me. Every toilet situation looks like this, so do with that what you want. Airbnb experiences were my favorite tour experiences. I did a slums tour and a cooking class in Mumbai, and both of the hosts were extremely respectful, and I thought this was a great way to learn about the city. I know everyone goes for the Golden Triangle, but the south of India is truly magical, and I would prioritize spending the majority of my trip there. See you at the airport.
You are not better than poor people. So, this influencer went to India.
You want. Airbnb experiences were my favorite tour experiences. I did a slums tour and a cooking class in
Yep, in the same sentence, she said slums tour and cooking class. The poor are not a zoo to go visit. And I want to know, who raised you? Who raised you to think, I'm going to pay money to a tour guide to not only watch poor people, but tell the whole internet that you are so callous, that you went on both a tour of poverty and a place where you get to eat lavishly. I mean, I get it. We live in a colonial state where people like you think much of the global south is quaint and just there to make you feel something. But guess what? One, thankfully you went to only the barest minimum of India. You went to the places where you can get the pictures that will prove that you are a world traveler. India is like a third of the United States. Not every place looks like those slums, first of all. The people who really live there live in places that wouldn't be so different for us than what we live in. Many of the urban centers have people of all different strata. And I only say this because one thing you did was play into every Westerner stereotype of India. Because, hey, then the vast majority of people won't have to put up with you. But the bigger thing you did was center yourself. It's all about you, isn't it, honey? You are the main character. And somehow you perceive some sort of specialness when it was just an accident of birth. I mean, what did you do to be special? You certainly didn't learn about global politics and how so much of the poverty in India is thanks to both the extraction of resources by the British and the destruction of self-rule by the British. You certainly didn't learn empathy. That's definitely not what makes you special. What is it? What makes you so much more special than those people?
So some people literally went for her voice, like her voiceover here is just, it doesn't just sit. Okay, like it's not doing it. You get my point. And it seems that she somehow didn't feel anything. She had no empathy about the place where she was passing with. However, she even made reference to it being a slum tour, and they're just not okay with all of this. Now, I don't know if someone's preference also sometimes of where they're going to be and what they plan to do on their trip gets into people's business and stuff like that, and then how you're going to act in their places. It makes them angry. You get my point? So let me know, you guys, what's the line between doing your own thing and also making sure that you don't anger the owners of the place. You give much respect in how you're doing the things. Please do comment below because I'd like to know. Do subscribe because I do have more for you. And I'll see you in the next video.